Alright, you guys, it's time to get started on our installation. I just want to show you guys that this is the new board. I know I showed y'all it in the last video, but I'm going to be using this board now, way bigger. The board I had painted, the amp rack that I posted in that our previous video was this one, this little small one that I painted. But as you can see, this one is way bigger, so I'm going to be using this one. Because in the near future I do plan on adding another amp for my 6x9s and or my door speakers 4x6s. So I just took this off my brother's computer desk that my mom was throwing away, so I'm gonna be using that. And something I picked up yesterday was this 0 gauge terminal. Way bigger hole. This is the 4 gauge terminal right here. Because on my battery I have the side post, and this battery, this terminal won't fit in the screw on my battery under the hood, so I went and got a 0 gauge terminal, so that screw will fit right in here and it'll go right into the battery. I didn't want to use this because I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna move or it's gonna come off or something. We're about to get started on the board now. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to get to everything today. Got some stuff to do later on, but gotta help my friend hook up his TV. He just bought a TV dash, so TV head unit. So we're about to get started on this board, get our amp mounted and everything on here. Oh shit! All right, you guys, check it out. Got the brackets mounted, screwed down into the board. Looks nice. Let's see if it fits. That's how it's gonna go. Nice tight fit. Moves a little bit, but nice little tight fit. Pretty good. So that's how the amp is gonna look, not moving. So looks good to me. Now I'm trying to get this capacitor. I think I decided to mount the capacitor like right here, or like in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, like right here in the middle, further towards the back of the board. So that's how the capacitor is going to be mounted. And the MTX crossover, I don't know where that motherfucker at, probably in a trunk somewhere, but yeah, so that's how it's going to look. I'm about to go ahead and get this mounted down right now. Alright, caps mounted nice and tight, just like the amp. So now it's time for the MTX crossover. MTX crossover is going to go probably somewhere in the middle or at the top, probably right in the middle. And if I ever decide to get another amp, I could just always maneuver some stuff and get that amp to fit. So, but as of right now, the MTX crossover is going to go right here. I'm not even sure if I'm using this shit yet while I'm talking about it's going right here, but I'm still about to mount it anyway. Alright guys, got everything mounted. I mounted my crossover upside down because my RCA's come from the right side of my car. So the right side of my car, then they're going to plug in right here. And then these over here, it's going to come out over here and go into the amp. So, and my power ground and remote on the amp is right here. So I'll just take some little 18 gauge wires and fucking come over here and then, you know, like that. So it's easier. So that's why I mounted it upside down, just in case you guys wondering. And now I'm about to show you guys how it all fits in the car. Alright, that's how it looks, guys. That's how it looks. Well, it's going to go back, of course. Push it back a little bit more. Boom. I'm going to go back right there, back in there. Subs. I need to do something with this shit. Subs right here. So, plenty enough room for the subs. And there you go. And I might, since this wire is so long, and I don't really want to cut this wire. I never know. I might need some extra or something. Instead of like, I'm going to probably come in here. Run it in here, cut a hole in this, run it in here, and have it coming out, and then coming right here. So that's what we're about to do now. Alright guys, we went in the line and then we came out, so that's how it's going to look. Coming out, and then I might just strip this power just a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Cause it is a lot of wire, so bow, just like that. Might strip the power wire a little bit, like I said though, but it's coming out the lining like that. So put that back up there. Okay. But yep, man, that's how it looks. Just like that. RCA's. This is the ground. Of course, I'm gonna strip this ground. That's way too long right here. Shit, I might go in the line in there too. Well, I could just strip it. That ain't that big a deal. I'll just strip that. And now we need another power wire to go from the capacitor to the amp. So, about to go get some of this old wire over here. Go ahead and do that. Alright, guys, we got a piece cut. So it's gonna go to the capacitor and then around to the amp, just like that. Alrighty, guys. This is how it looks with the 0 gauge terminal on there. Nice and tight. Actually worked out nice and tight. Looks good. All I need to do, put that around there and then put some electrical tape around it. You know, secure it, but it's pretty tight. Looks good. Alright, one more thing I did was I put some electrical tape around it, and then I put the black garment on, and then I put some electrical tape around the garment. So I just want to make sure, you know, it's nice and tight, so I don't have nothing falling. So that's pretty sturdy, that's pretty tight. Already checked, already took one of the screws out, and they go right in there, so perfect. So one step closer. I actually got to go and do a few things, so chalking up the